that here. Look at set up here. Got an extensive too. There we go. Okay. Set thing on and bring them on back. here. That chair's far more comfortable than the bench. You guys having a good day so far?
Yeah. Late start, but it's okay.
Hey, late start's better than no start.
Yeah. An early bird.
At 2. All right. Oh, you know what? Cancel this thing. Oh, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch right now.
Ooh.
I kind of forget that I'm alive, so forgive me. It's just because I do it all the time. It's just kind of there.
Yeah. We'll go live. TikTok then. Let me see. Lagi tasty. Martin. Okay.
And if you have family or anything that you want to send them where
Okay.
it's on, YouTube's probably the best bet. Facebook's all right. I'm just not a huge Facebook fan. I lost yesterday. I was on TikTok for a while. I have like nearly 14,000 followers on TikTok, but TikTok can kiss my hand.
No.
Well, they weren't for my drawings, right? You know, I draw also, and many years. It just I built that up. You know, 14,000 followers. You know, it took a while.
How long?
About 3 weeks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, wow. That's not very long.
About 2 days. No, it probably about 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
It took a good real campaign. I mean, I wasn't I was actively build, and it takes that. It really takes that to build it all. But the money ain't there. There's I mean, unless you're well, for an artist, it's not there. Selling your stuff, yeah. I mean, I've sold quite a bit of my drawings, but those are one shot, you know. See your
I'm
wrist
sharing
whenever you're
your
done.
live to my daughter. Just a
Okay.
second.
Yeah, 6 watchers.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you stand up just for a moment. Yeah, I'll bring this just a little bit over that. And there we go. Old doctor's visit, right?
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna let you watch your brain surgery go on right now. I didn't do it. Got an alibi. Okay. I was supposed to take care of it yesterday. No witness. I can do it. Go ahead and bring your other wrist up for me. This kind of gives me a marker to shoot for. Though it probably won't hit it right off the bat, even with all that. I don't like that. We'll see. Knew the tilt was there, and I wrong away with it. So, I think height-wise, and this way, it's fine. It just needs to. Oh, quite a bit. One's flying inward, the other one's like just
like, hold up.
Oh, my beer. Magic.
Looks pretty good to me.
Looks really, really there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, one is gray. The first time when they did this, I heard.
Who did that one?
I don't remember. Well, they're not in their spot anymore either, so.
Okay.
It's a while back.
Didn't do it.
Is that like the doorbell or oh, okay?
What's that?
Oh, our daughter is outside in the vehicle watching a movie.
Oh. How old is she?
She's 5.
Oh.
Okay.
In here.
Okay.
Just massacred a horsefly? A poor horse. Fly? I need a rinse cup for change.
She found it, Alicia. She found the page. It's all on your thigh. I'm like, no, not right.
Okay. We are ready.
Okay.
That she's watching now too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They can hear you. If they can hear a whisper.
You can hear.
I'm just kidding. What is this thing again? Who are you people? What am I doing here? Is on my way to Mars. I'm just kidding. Totally just off my rocker.
Right now. Right now.
No, I get it. Maybe the voices in the head are like not really there, but they have good ideas.
Good ideas.
All right, guys.
That was like a microphone.
You ready?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Oh, yeah. I got tortured on this one.
Well, I've been tattooing 26 years, and I'm very light-handed compared to a lot of artists.
Mm.
And it's only mainly how I was trained.
Yeah,
If at any point it doesn't meet your expectations of pain, let me know. I'll be more than happy to accommodate. I'll make her cry, man.
no,
Just
no.
fake it, we'll split it. No, it's free money. No, just kidding. I tell everybody, fake it, we'll split. Usually it's the women that love seeing their men in pain, so. See? I heard the laugh. Because it's true. But weather last week, well, I got into the.
That's pretty warm out there. Cooling back down.
Yeah, cooled right back down. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the cool down, but then triple digits just a couple days later, you know, that's
crazy.
That's what sucks. Only thing I hate about Tucson. Everything else I love.
Mm-hmm. I try to stay indoors. I don't.
Definitely indoors where there's AC. This is the first summer I'll have tattooed in a shop that had actual AC.
Really?
Yeah. The only other places I worked for was at China Dragon, and I had my own place after that. And this is a Dooley shop. We used to work together at the Enchanted Dragon. I watched him do his. I was the manager at the shop that he was doing that at. He was finishing up his apprenticeship. I really didn't have much to offer him at that point. He had his direction, and he was well on his way. The only thing I could do was give him, any little bit of advice, what I could. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a couple months back, I guess now it's like 7 months ago. Wow. I mean, time's just
Went by
flying.
fast. Yeah.
I've already been here 7 months. And stopped by and I got an open chair. I'm like, yeah, all right. Working out of a buddy's office. He owns a performance garage for Fox Body Mustang. Yeah, he builds these phenomenal high horsepower 80s, style Mustangs. And that's all he does. But I'm sorry, I kind of segued there. And working out of the office there. And, I mean, it was great and everything. It just with a tattoo.
Mm-hmm. I think he's starting to enjoy me doing the same.
Getting on his chest and the his bone. You get a kick out of it.
There's a meme that's going around the tattoo world where that Django with Christoph Waltz, where he's, people like talk about being a dentist. They're like, well, do you enjoy giving people pain? And he's like, it's kind of a benefit of the job.
It's a perk.
It's a perk. Let's just say it's a perk. I don't enjoy hurting. But they pay me to do it, so.
So that was the most painful part.
I always thought the shading was the. But, I mean, everybody's different, so, what hurts to one person, some people that really like the pain. Driving the truck down the road. Cop chasing her. Like, you can't catch me, pig. No, I'm just kidding.
The last time we were here, we were able to bring her in for a little bit.
Hey, should be able to. I mean, she's well behaved, right?
Sometimes.
Alright.
She's
That's-
got Down syndrome, so
Oh,
entertained by her little movies.
oh, bless her heart. That's special needs.
Mm-hmm.
Love. All that is.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get a little more love.
She's definitely a daddy's girl, though.
Yeah.
Do you see her comments on these? On this?
I don't.
Oh.
Unfortunately, since I have 3 platforms up, it's hard for me to manage that many chats.
Oh, you said one is on Facebook?
Yeah, one's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many's watching on what, but the bigger needle now.
So,
That chat's still on?
mm-hmm. Whoops.
You dropped that.
I didn't want to move my arm.
You dropped that. That's kind of custom. Just in case you didn't know you dropped it. Have I touched you guys before?
No. There was another lady here. I forget her name, but she was Navajo. She was in this room too. She did my Hello Kitty.
Okay. Yeah. Or anybody.
It was a while back, like what, maybe 2 years ago, I think.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. I forgot to turn on music. Apologize, guys.
I work at the hospital, St. Joseph's.
Okay.
The same day surgery department.
Okay.
I get to see a lot of tattoos. And some really nice ones with lots of bright colors.
I just had surgery on this wrist, and my surgeon had originally told me where she was going to go through part of it. I was like, yeah, that's fine. She's like, I'll try to make sure it matches up when I sew it up. I'm like, yeah, no worries. You know, I'm best. You know, I've tattoo. Yeah, I can. Tattoo artist. I can fix that. She came in, you know, for pre-op. I'm sitting there. She doesn't even say anything. Just walks up, starts marking on my wrist, everything else, and she looks up. Oh, good morning. It's like, good morning, Doc. Glad you're in the zone. Hey, no, don't let me interrupt. You're in the zone. And she's like, okay, well, you know, I was thinking about it. Yeah, we'll just go through here like you did on this one, and you know, and
did you have to do any touch-ups?
No,
on your
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
You can barely see the scar. It goes right up to here, right?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
It's under here.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, she moved it, so moved locations. I woke up in the middle of it.
You did?
Yeah, to hear her say, wow, this is the worst I've ever seen. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Well, I said something which she kind of chuckled. I don't know what I said.
And
of course, they put me back out. I just, you're just says the anesthetist was like just right there. You know, I mean, you had me right where you needed me to be. Of course, you know, I couldn't move. I didn't feel like moving, though I was awake. It just like, oh, I can hear you.
You didn't feel any pain at all. You just woke up. Did they do a nerve block on you?
No, they put me full out. I'm sure they numbed it too. I don't know. I don't know what they did as far as on that. I mean, when I woke up, in the middle of it, yeah, I didn't feel a lot. This one was different. This one was probably about 12 years ago. And I had it done. I want to say it was 2012, 2013. Yeah, no, they put me under, and the anesthetist was like, all right, I need you to count backwards from 100, you know, to 0. 6. I really started feeling 94. I was gone. 94 was the last number I remember coming out of my mouth. And next thing I know, he's like, all right, Martin, come on, wake up. I need you to come to me, man. Listen to my voice. Come on. Get out of this. Come on. You know, he's like, all right. I gave the surgeon a heart attack right after that, though. Well, he comes in, he's like, all right, yeah, everything went great, you know, take the next 2 weeks off. I looked at him like, Doc, in our consultation, you told me I could tattoo the same day. He turned ghost white. My wife was, at the time, she was standing right next to me when he had said it in the consultation. Mm-hmm. You know, she's even looking at him like, yeah, you did say it. And he just turned ghost white. He's like, well, okay, well, just take it real easy. I had appointments. I had an appointment in like 2 hours after my surgery. I was tattooing same day, and
did you?
Yeah.
Did you go right back out?
I'm straight to it.
Oh,
No, it felt weird, but it didn't. Mm-hmm. I mean, the pain I was feeling before that, it was gone, so I didn't care. And and it's not like I'm doing this with my machine, right? Mm-hmm. Which is the big movement of the no. Same with this. I'm not doing this with it. Mm-hmm. As long as, and that's Well, my doctor's like, well, just take it as you can. This is the movements you want to avoid. He showed me. It's like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I'm not doing any of that while I tattoo. Yeah, I think I was tattooing a couple days, though. I know it was a couple days, but no more days. I was only because I scheduled it for my first day. That you work the same day surgery.
Yeah. I've been there for about, I think, like 3 years.
Yeah.
Time just flew by so fast. Like it's less stressful, and the hours aren't that long, so.
All appointments, right?
Yeah. They do emergency surgeries. I'm a tech there, so I just help get the patients get ready and like do pre-op and post-op.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Heck yeah.
I've worked the units and I didn't really like the. Are you from here or originally from here?
No, I've been in Arizona since '85. This is my second time living in Tucson. I lived in Tucson from about '89 to about,
Mm-hmm.
and then went and lived in Casa Grande for a little bit. And moved back in '98.
Mm.
That's love Tucson.
Yeah.
It's unique,
I get her too.
the multiculture, it just,
Small.
you know,
Yeah.
no other place like it in the world that I've come across. Oh yeah, you know, there's always those people. You know, it just Tucson is so accepting of so many different types of people, and I love that. It's just
That's true.
if you put the blue directly up against it, it won't look.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
a little bit of space.
We moved here about what 6 years ago, 1.5 years ago, maybe.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Northern Arizona,
Okay.
near Lake Powell, Grand Canyon area.
Okay.
Work brought
that
us.
beautiful area.
Where we came out here because of him.
Okay.
Started working out here a couple years before we came out.
I love the beauty of Northern. A few years ago, I was contracted to drive some people around from like the Balkans, Georgia, Ukraine, Romania, to drive them all through all that area. It just it was a kind of like an exchange, foreign exchange. Their forestry services from their countries came over here, and seeing how we did things, how different, and not just the federal. They coordinated with tribal, state, communities, and I mean, we took these. I drove these people all the way from. They were less than a quarter mile from the border, all the way up into the Grand Canyon, and it just.
What were they doing?
They were seeing how the different communities take care of their agriculture, take care of their forestry, their all that type of infrastructure, the natural infrastructure of the United States. Well, what are they doing to help preserve it? The conservation of it. Not only just that, but wildlife. I mean, everything affects wildlife too. So they were involved. Arizona Game and Fish. Even some of the companies that were doing solar, and the issue with doing solar, even over vast quantities of desert land, it displaces habitat for the wildlife that's in the area. So that's a major concern. That's why they haven't just started building solar panels everywhere.
Yeah.
It displaces the wildlife, displaces the rain, also reflects the heat back up, there's a lot of problems that they're starting to realize that they have to mitigate, be able to do a large quantity or large solar station like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not gonna. The world's not gonna have solar as much as everybody would want it to. It's not. It's
not safe for the environment.
no, not as safe and not as efficient as small modular reactors. And small modular reactors are the future. You can power a whole city with a small reactor about the size of this. You know, at least a good portion of Tucson could be powered with a modular unit about this size. And they had to overcome some obstacles to be able to do. One of it was the flux with inside it. You're containing something that is hotter than the sun. The only way to contain it is within flux. How do you build a container that can contain something that's hotter than the sun? Small reactors do it.
No electricity in Tucson.
I mean, does this thing like blow up or something? I don't know. I don't know that much about it. Yeah, I don't know that much about it. So. I'm just reading into these things from an investment point, right? You know, just stock and crap like that. I ain't saying solar's a dead end, but yeah. Small modular reactors, those are going to be the new Model A's of boards, you know, coming out at the turn of the 20th century, right? You know, the industrial age. Now we're moving into small units that can power so much power.
When did they open up that piercing shop on the side?
Talk to Rachel on that.
I don't think it was there the last time we were here, right? Was it? I didn't even. You don't see it.
Yeah, kind of a little bit different. Well, she also is a LMT, licensed massage. She does, a little bit more than just piercing. But yeah, it's Rachel. She's also the owner's daughter. Pardon me?
So they should go check it out. Can you bring me my soda, please?
I want to try throwing light, but it's just this one sucks.
Thank you. What is the longest tattoo you've ever done in one session?
Oh, in one session, 15 hours.
15 hours.
Not 15 session.
Time.
Yeah.
So an arm, a leg, a back.
It was an arm. And sucked. It sucked working that long. Because after a while, you know, you just can't focus anymore. You know, you're so focused on your body being in pain. You know, it just you can't. You know, as an artist, you know, my body gets in pain too. You know, from sitting here. So
yeah, 15 hours is long. Cool. The tip on that.
fuzzy look, like it's that little glow. The only thing that sucked about all that, as far as driving them around, okay. And we wanted to communicate so bad. Yeah, I mean, here I am driving them around. You know, I mean, it just, you know, spent a full month with them. You know, and just.
No interpreter?
Yeah, there was interpreters, but yeah, I mean, it just still, you know, they weren't there, you know, at everything, and it's just. There's one guy from Romania, Vlad. You know, he was really cool, and yeah, we were at the Grand Canyon, just watching the sunset together. You know, just no interpreters around that. But that was pretty cool.
The Grand Canyon is beautiful in the wintertime. All the snow on the walls. Pretty. And during a thunderstorm, like a lightning storm. It's pretty.
Wow. Yeah, that no, it's just it was springtime we went, so everything was in bloom. You know, the roadside wildflowers and all that, so they got to see all that too. That was pretty cool. It's getting there. Yeah, they were talking about checking out the piercing studio after.
Yeah.
This is Rachel. Piercer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got a pretty similar vibe back there.
Don't cry now. Don't cry now.
Yellow for the
Yeah. Down syndrome colors. I have a daughter, she's 5 years old. She's got Down syndrome. So. A baby.
What's her name?
Trinity. Thanks. She's outside in the vehicle watching cartoons.
Nice. Get the other side, that first one done right after she was born?
No, not right away. Took a little bit. So I finally decided. I was gonna try and get both done at the same time, but this side was my first tattoo and it hurt so bad. I was like, I chickened out on getting the other side done.
Plus, just doing one tattoo at a time, especially if they're on totally opposite sides of your body, in the butt, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they're on your wrist. Dancing like an artist at work. I see how some turn into the live.
I mean, we got five watchers.
Is she still on there?
A little more conservative on the start.
Yeah, I had no idea. This wasn't planned. I didn't know this was planned for today's. I came in, we pulled in. I was like, okay, I guess I can tattoo today.
Oh, okay.
This was a surprise. A
Oh.
Mother's Day gift.
All right.
If I had known, I would have slapped the lidocaine patch on right there.
Oh, the pansy patch. No, just kidding.
Yes. For the chickens.
Worst part is last where it ended up in the story.
I hope that yellow shows up on the side.
I've got some tricks for it.
Okay.
Might have to go. I may have to pull out a little bit of orange to do it,
Okay.
but we'll get it that glow look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Can't use orange. Change the color. Can't use orange.
No.
It'll change. Let's see how it comes out.
Like how that blue came out. Really pretty. Look at that. There's color on my skin.
Oh, is that
looks
look in the
really
camera here?
nice.
Oh yeah, that looks really good in the camera too.
Mm.
Let's get a little bit of A&D on it here.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to move to the other one because I
Okay.
do want to get pictures of them both together without
Sure.
this one covered up, and we'll
That's
just
fine.
turn this one this way and share a little bit more here for the other way.
We'll just turn.
Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Move the chair just a little closer. There you go. Blue.
I think eventually I'm gonna have the same butterflies on the other side of my
Okay.
like a bracelet, like a cuff.
Oh, heck yeah. Yellow will tan. So you gotta be careful in the sun with it.
Oh, okay. You wear a watch. It should be fun.
Well, you're not allergic to sandpaper.
No.
Minimize the aftercare. I got several clients so allergic to the adhesive. Burns their skin, blisters on. Yeah. got 15 watchers on, yeah.
On which one? Facebook?
I can't tell. Which side was worse, this or that?
That. Well, this side. Now. But it didn't hurt as much as the first time. That one. In there?
Yeah,
New one started.
yeah.
Aw. Want to do an Attack on Titan collage. You guys familiar with Attack on Titan? Probably not.
No.
Anime.
Anime?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't. Anime. Popular.
Yeah, no, it's just finishing up Attack on Titan. Phenomenal. It's funny because manga, it just the beasts and everything else, the demons and all that represent humanity. Our base humanity, right? It just this particular one, it's these titans just all they do, like the consuming end of who we are. Just all we do. And Hero's at the point where he's left with wipe out the rest of humanity or wipe his race out. Like, wow.
I was trying to do a video. So this is it a movie you're watching?
It's a series. Yeah, it's not like just a long movie. Really is all it is. But yeah, yeah, building it and giving a lot of secrets, a lot of questions through the whole thing. Like, okay, well, what's going on here?
That anime stuff, is it Korean, Chinese, Japanese?
Yes.
All of it, or?
Well, it's it can come from anyone. It's mainly Japanese. But, I mean,
Okay.
it could be any culture really. Just a style. At least to me, I could be dead wrong. Everybody's like, "Dude, you're an idiot." Like, yeah, I am. So what? At least I'm an idiot tattooing. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm lost with it. None of my kids are. My nieces and my nephews are.
Honestly, it's more adult.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think so. It's more adult theme than anything. Well, a lot of the characters are kids. The depth of it, yeah, that's pretty freaking deep for a kid to grasp. Not saying they can't, but cartoons for those who still have arrested development. There we go. Adults who haven't grown up.
Yeah.
It's
See
just
the
taking a
orange
little bit
now.
more work. No, that orange is your blood mixing in with it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I see the orange.
I see the orange now.
Hey. No crybabies.
Young or old.
Just kidding. You can
cry.
complain about it all you want. Yeah. Remember, you're live on YouTube.
I know. There you go. Covered in tattoos. It's funny, some of our patients covered in tattoos, right? But they will not handle the pain from getting an IV. Like the
That's ridiculous.
it's
It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
like, really? All those tattoos all over you and you can't handle getting an IV?
Yeah. And people tell me that's like, really? Well, you understand. That's a little bit easier than what I'm doing. What I'm doing is basically in a controlled abrasion that you're healing like a second degree burn. It just no close to. They tried occlusive dressings for healing these. It didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. Oversaturated. I'm steady at 15 strong watching. Must be your friends or family.
I don't know. It was all on there. Don't point at that sign again. No. Hit the ball. And here I was the same thing on the other side. Oh no. It took me another couple of years to build up the courage. So when did they stop allowing you to consume alcohol for getting your tattoo?
Most places will tell you no. All I gotta say to that is, if I don't know, I can't. Just don't come in obliterated. You know?
That makes
And that it does, you know, and that's generally at the stages of where you're inebriated. You know, it just, you know, or it's obvious you're drinking. Yeah, if it's that, then yeah, you know, I'll do my best to advise you to come. Because you're gonna come back. if even if I did the tattoo right then and there, it just you'd be back from the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watering down the ink. The alcohol's fine. Green's fine. Anything in moderation. Most. There are exceptions to that. But what Dooley said yesterday is like moderation and moderation. You can just see it better with the yellow. Said you wanted them to glow.
I know. He said it.
All right, well, that's. Lord, sorry, I know it sucks. You're jaundiced. Voila. Like, see the other one too. I can get them together. I'm get a good. A little swollen, ain't it? Sorry. Just a minute, get a
pretty. It does. Thank you.
Absolutely. And actually, the
You get it together. Everybody covers it. Mm-hmm.
your spare. And probably the yellow one you'll probably end up changing. Get a bunch of body fluid under it off and wash them really good, and then you should be able to apply.
Did you didn't put the cream under?
Oh no! This stuff you won't.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff it's
Okay.
it's like a second skin over it. You ain't got to put nothing on it. You got to do nothing to it
Good.
except keep it out of the sun.
Okay. What's this stuff called?
Sanoderm. Now this is definitely going to build up body fluids under it. So it'll peel off. About 4 to 6 hours, you can take it off. Then you'll want to wash it really good. Pat dry it, let it air dry, good 10 to 15 minutes. Then put one of these new ones on. There's a tab on one side you'll have to look for. You take off the backing first, which is white. Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Hey, we're up to 17 viewers now. Holy cow, guys! You guys are coming in late. Yeah, that's all YouTube too.
Nice.
Thank you
one
very
on Twitch.
Much. Hey, thank you very much.
You.
Oh. All right, I'll just be $4 million.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys. Hey, have a safe drive. Oh, you guys are around here.
Yeah.
Once again,
on the street.
Happy Mother's Day once again.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thank you guys. Alrighty, guys. Kind of leaves me about it for the day. Yes, sir.
The blue and yellow.
Oh.
We do like a ribbon, like those ribbons.
Yeah, the ribbon style.
But not like with solid outline. Just kind of look like shade.
So just color.
Yeah.
No hard outline, no black
Yeah,
hard
no.
outline.
No.
Yeah, that could be done. I'm trying to think.
Something like the ribbon.
Yeah, that could be done. About minimum $100.
Okay. All right then.
Right on. Heck yeah. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean Martin. Heck yeah, brother.
Yep.
Hey, be safe.
You too.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Hey guys, yes. Then I am about to sign off here. Now let me go look at the chats here, right? Somebody said something somewhere. Somebody talking crap. No. See, oh, here we go. Nice butterfly work. It's spam. Hey, thank you. Watching from Colorado Springs. Happy Mother's Day to the lady getting the artwork. Hey, thank you. Nasco. Or Naso. Heck yeah, guys. This is surprising, soothing to watch. Pop out tattoo studio watch people get inked. I would.
Just tip clean.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, guys.
When should I come back for a touch up?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3
Okay.
weeks.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Have it gone? How much does it hurt? I didn't feel anything. But, anyways, guys, I do got to get going here. I appreciate y'all very much. Hope you guys enjoy.